Let's take a quick look at how to use tax1099.com in Traction to create your IRS 1099 tax filings. To begin, go to Reports, select Accounting, then Taxes, and finally choose IRS Form 1099. This process requires you to be connected to Tax 1099. If you are not connected, go back and review how to connect to Tax 1099 before continuing. Next, you'll be taken to your Forms 1099 screen showing the entities you currently have in Traction. From here, select the entity you want to create a 1099 for. In this example, I will be choosing Traction Farms and then clicking on the box to add new 1099 forms. The new Form 1099 screen will appear. Start by verifying your entity information and make corrections as necessary by clicking on the Edit button. Then enter your payer TIN or tax identification number if it is not already entered. Once the TIN is added, you will not be asked to enter it again for this entity. Next, select a recipient that you wish to create a 1099 for. You can filter your contact list by toggling on the 1099 Contacts Only button to only show contacts that are set up to receive a 1099 from the contact details. If you wish to see all your contacts, toggle this button to the off position. Next, select the recipient type, either business or individual, and enter the recipient's TIN. Traction does not store tax identification numbers due to security reasons. However, after entering the TIN here, Tax 1099 will remember this number and automatically fill it in the next time you select this payer. If you use Tax 1099 in a previous year, you can get previously entered recipients' tax identification numbers by logging in to Tax 1099. To do this, select Recipients, then select Manage Recipient. Check the Tax ID box to view the entire number in the Tax ID column. You can also view and edit your entity information by selecting Manage Payer under the Payers tab. Once you have entered the information on the left side of the screen, you can now have Traction calculate the amount to enter on specific 1099s. To do this, select the form type you wish to create. There are three options: 1099 Miscellaneous, 1099 Non-Employee Compensation, and 1099 Interest. Next, select the account in Traction that you recorded payments to and select Get Amount. If there are any transactions throughout the year in that account for that recipient, Traction will pre-fill the total for that recipient and enter it in the box below. If you wish to type in a value to enter on the 1099, you can manually type in a value in the amount box. If you wish to view the transaction details that were pulled when selecting Get Amount, simply select the View Transactions button. Once you have completed and have verified all the information is correct, simply select Save and Close in the bottom right corner to send this data to tax1099.com for future filing. Once you have completed entering your tax forms, you will see them listed in the entity they were created under. Next, you can click on Go to Tax 1099 and you will be directed to the Tax 1099 website where you will see the forms you created in Traction. If you need to edit a 1099 after it has been created in Traction, you will need to edit it from the Tax 1099 website. Once the forms are correct, you can submit them using Tax 1099's e-filing services. You can also view and download the forms by choosing Action on the right. For more useful tips, please visit the Traction Knowledge Center.